Imagine the following scenario. You're sitting at home one day and the phone rings. You pick up the phone, it's the National Lottery. They are here to inform you that you have just won $2 million. Wow, what an exciting moment. You've been waiting for such a message, perhaps your entire life. Overnight, you've become a multimillionaire. And you are so happy with this news. You start fantasizing about the things you're going to buy and the debts you're going to pay. And you're just sitting there and waiting for your spouse to come home so you can share the news with them. And then the phone goes again. The National Lottery. They apologize. You did win, but it wasn't $2 million. You won $20,000. How do you feel now? Most people feel a tiny bit disappointed at this point. And it's interesting to note why, because had you gotten the $20,000 phone call first, you'd have been very happy too. It's better than nothing. 20,000 is a nice amount. But now your expectations were set to 2 million. And now you got to get off your high horse. Suddenly all those expectations, all those hopes, wishes and desires have come tumbling down. And you got to adapt to a new reality. This happens during life all the time. You have expectations, then comes the reality in that order. And that's why it's difficult, because our brain doesn't do well with adapting to a new reality after the expectation was set. However, there are times when you can avoid that and you can switch the order around. I'm going to give you an example. Say you go with your kids to a store. There's a lot of goodies there and they love that. Once you're in the store, they see the goodies, they come running to you, begging you to buy it. The expectation is there. You tell them no, that's the second reality. Very difficult for them. The way to avoid that is quite simple. Before you enter the store, have a little chit-chat with your little one and say, Yankee, we're going into the store, there's a lot of goodies there. But not today. Today, we won't be buying any of them. Nevertheless, show them to me so I know what you love. It's good for me to know. Perhaps we'll get it another time. You see, that way you've preempted the expectation. You were there first. And when you're there first, it eases the disappointments. Now, I will agree with you that you can't always do it that way. And sometimes the expectations are just there. They're there first. Both for your children and for yourself. I'll speak more about that on the next video.